guys, welcome to Copernicus Corner. I'm back in Watcher of Realms after a day of doing the pre-release, one evening doing pre-release for the newest Magic the Gathering set, which is it's called Lorwyn. Well, it's like a revisit of Lorwyn, if you know what that is. But anyhow, I've come over here and I'm gonna go and look at the War of Fates and see how we're doing. Looks like the red team or the orange team, if you want to, I don't know, feel like it's more orange than red. But anyway, whatever the case may be, um, it's beating the heck out of us blues. So we're going to have to pick up the pace if we're going to have any chance of winning that. It's not looking good. But all right, we're going to enter this and see what we have here to claim, which is quite a bit, as it turns out. So let's claim these things. We've got 150 diamonds, 100 legendary skill dust, 1 legendary skill crystal, 200 stamina, and 4 rare summoning crystals. That ought to be very helpful toward accomplishing some goals. Let's see. We need to look at the scroll exploration. We need to spend 50,000 gold during the event for that. That shouldn't be an issue between enhancing things and just buying things from the market. I suspect that won't take long. Let's have a look at the magic paint because we have some quest completions here. We got some things for logging in for 2 days. We got 10 paint tubes and 3 ancient summoning crystal shards for that. Then we have stay online for 10 hours during the event, giving us 10 more paint tubes and 50 diamonds there. Claim friendship points 80 times during the event. That gives us 10 paint tubes and 3 ancient summoning crystal shards. Followed by obtain 50 pieces of gear from Gear Raid during the event. We did that, so we get 10 paint tubes and 10 5-star psychic power shards. We also have obtain 100 pieces of gear from the Gear Raid event during the event. From the Gear Raid during the event. That's how words work. And so we got 10 paint tubes and 3 ancient summoning crystal shards for that. All very good. Looks like there's some things we haven't done. The only things we haven't done is log in for 3 days. Obviously can't do that when it's only been 2 days. And claim rewards from Drake's Chasm 3 times. Claim rewards from Drake's Chasm 5 times. Excellent. We can't do that until we have enough time to do that. However, we do have 50 paint tubes right now. And it looks like the answer here... Okay. It looks like I've placed a couple. And so we'll have to do blue and, obviously gold there and blue here. I'm painting a very odd colored egg over there. We get 30 diamonds for that. Now we have another round. Looks like we're on round 9 out of 11 here. So we're just going to go randomly put some things down. And it was just lovely. Failure abounds. Ouch, it's rough when you're just wrong constantly. Another egg down, 100 epic skill dust, and now we are on the last possible thing. Let's just go like this. Every one of them wrong. Good job, me. Let's go the opposite direction then. Oh, but we can't because that should have been obvious. The middle one was going to be last if it went. Yeah, okay, all right. It's rough. All right, so let's do blue and green and red and gold and silver. Well, slowly but surely getting there. Wow, this is terrible. All right, well, we're running out of options here, so let's try the green one. And then, blue, silver, and red. All right, got it. That was probably the prettiest of the eggs. And we got 100 legendary skill dust for that. Not bad. Completed all of the paintings. We have 20 paint tubes remaining, and we can claim this 1 ancient summoning crystal here at the end. Very nice. I like it. Alright, what else do we have here? We have Spiritual Altar. And that goes for another 4 days, and we're up already this high. So we get one ancient summoning crystal for that. Not bad. Not bad at all. There's a couple of things there. I wonder how long does this Immortal Codex last? We got another 5 days on that. That's cool. Go look at it, and we've done absolutely terrible overall. We got a B, an F, and nothing. That's how rough it is. But yeah, try that again another time, maybe. Not right now, certainly, because 1 in the morning. It's only 1 hour before it resets. So let's check on Borut over here and see if he's got anything fun for us. Not really. He does, actually. He's got the rare summoning crystal. I had first been just looking at the things for coinage, but then I noticed, oh yes, we have this for 35 diamonds. It's exceptional. I like it. Recommend getting it if you see it for that price. That's crazy. Let's check out these other guys right here. Let's get this stamina potion from the arena shop, and I think, let's see, we have 3,126, so let's go ahead and get all these auto fight chances as well. And that'll keep us going for a whole minute on that stuff. Not really interested in any of the other things. So yeah, there we go. With that in mind, I suppose I'll go see if there's anything I want to try to level up. You know, I can take, say, 5 of these pieces and enhance them and see if I like any of them or not. We're going to just enhance them up to level 4 and see if anything looks fun and exciting about this. No, I'm absolutely not loving it. Cost 12,500 for that. So let's then try 5 more. Let's try just the next 5. I have no real care one way or the other about what it ends up looking like, except I don't want it to be utter garbage. Alright, so we do have one piece that would be worthwhile. It's a Calamity Breastplate. So let's go to the 4 to 7 and see if we can find that Calamity Breastplate that looked alright and enhance it a little bit more up. I did not pay attention to how much it cost. I think there's probably another 12,000. So we've got another 25,000 to use, approximately. That's kind of halfway decent. I mean, depending on what we're going for, it's not phenomenal. It's kind of questionable, but it could be okay, depending. So it's at level 8 right now. Let's go and look and see exactly how much I have left to spend, because I clearly did not pay enough attention. So we have about another 15,000 that I need to spend. So that's fine. 15,000. We have a Calamity Breastplate to try to throw that into. Should be absolutely fine if I can find it. Calamity Breastplate, yes, excellent. That's the very one we want to deal with. Let's auto enhance it up to level 12 and see what we get here. I mean, I like those numbers. Didn't pay attention to how much it cost because I'm obviously not thinking very well. It's you know, all that tournament play took the brains right out of me, I can tell you. All right, but that's okay. We'll go about this the slow and steady way, and we'll eventually get there. So okay, spend 50,000. We did do it. Excellent job, us. Got 10 master keys for that. Those are for those gear dungeons, I think. Don't have access to yet. Successfully enhanced gear 20 times during the event. Well, that's phenomenal. That's exactly what I was working on. Well, all right. Let's go back to our storage, and that was level 12. Right? Yes, that was level 12. So let's go back to it and try to find the Calamity Breastplate over here. A lot of legendary things that are level 12, which is the max, of course. All let's enhance this, and we'll try to get that up to level 16. Alright. So that was 4 levels there. And that's not bad. Not bad. Alright. Level 16. Gave us 4 levels of enhancement. We need, did it say 20? Have I already forgotten so quickly? My goodness. Yes, 20 times. I was correct. Alright, so we can say by 4s, do it 5 times. So that was the first time of by 4s that we need to do. Alright, so curiosity makes me come here and we'll select only the mythic stuff that's level 12 to 15, and then we'll see if I want to, you know, try to get any of this stuff up. I mean, that's a possible. I don't really think so though. Not really interested in doing that. It would be kind of cool. This is kind of neat. So there's potential for that. Just not really sold on these pieces. Not enough to actually click the button yet. I haven't gotten to that point in my life. So alright, let's not do that then and say we did, and we'll go back to the 0 to 3s and see if there's anything here that I'm interested in. Obviously I can put that up to level 4 without any question. Auto enhance. Not loving that. How about this? We'll ticket a few of them. Okay, so wait, that was 2 of them done. So let's do 3 more. And we'll just bulk enhance them up to level 4. It'll be nice and cheap and easy. Alright, you know, those didn't come out too bad. They're, you know, they are what they are. But, it's not terrible. Alright. Get out of that, and then we should be able to come over here to the scroll exploration and claim this huge stamina potion. And then we'll be on the last one of these, which is a master key. Well, 10 of them. Upgrade hero skills 5 times during the event. Well, alright. I cannot upgrade. Well, okay, let's go to skills. Pretty sure. Oh, I do have one. I do have one pistol that I can throw at somebody. I think I want to improve Edrin a little bit. There's a lot of fun things that he can unlock still. And I feel like that might be a good idea. So let's go ahead and throw one of them at him. If only I could remember how many times I'm supposed to upgrade the skills. There was one. Let's see what else we have that we can deal with. I feel like it said 8 times. Maybe I'm crazy. I mean, I'm definitely... There's a high chance of insanity. Which one do I want to mess with? That's the question. I don't really... I'm not super excited about any of these right now. I don't want to do... Okay, so this is my only tactician. I don't know. Maybe if I could find a purple who I'm more interested in. I guess I could do her. The problem is she's so expensive on the dust. I just don't have very much dust. I guess I could do it. Probably should do it. Don't know why it keeps telling me everybody needs these artifacts, but yeah, I guess I'll throw one at her. Rage regen increase plus 0.2. And I don't really want to do the other one right now. I want greed to be good. Why is he not good? It's because he needs to be startup, probably. She also needs to be startup. I need to do something about that. I don't have a lot of XP to burn right now, I don't think. And any of it that I do have, I'd like to put into probably a Nora. I don't know. I need to max out some of these others still. I wonder if I can max out Xena yet. Can. Let's do that. Yes. I'm on the last tile for that thing that I was working on, the scroll exploration or whatever. And so I don't really care too much about waiting at this point on anything like this. So, interesting. She's pretty much as good as she gets. She doesn't need startup or anything like that. Now I do need to start her up, and I need to start him up, and I need to start him up. I mean, all kinds of startups that I need to deal with. Okay, but back to the goal here, which was to increase the skills on these folks. What can we do here? Damage absorption would be nice. Effect duration on the Immortal Wrath. That seems good. Let's go ahead and toss one of them into him then. Maybe more than one, we'll see. Effect duration +1. Nice, I like that, alright. Let's go ahead and get another one into him. We got some more effect duration +1 second and AoE damage +5% of max HP, so that's good. That'll help. I don't know that I want to throw anything else into that right now because I may want, like, okay, so Abby Zhao, I would like to work on her some. Still not really, I don't know, not really there yet. I suppose I could throw some into him, some of these like 10 pointers. Just because he is my only tactician. He's level 1, and he's lower on my list of concerns. Because I don't know. I mean, we'll see how good he is, but I have reservations. If you look at his skills, Crimson embraces his ultimate. Can choose and charge to an unoccupied ground tile within 3 tiles, dealing 120% AoE damage to up to 5 enemies in the path. After casting this skill, the hero is enhanced, gains 50% attack increase, and guarantees that the next basic attack during this enhancement becomes Deep Bite. This enhancement will last for 15 seconds. It deals 190% damage to one enemy 2 times. That's his ultimate. Vampiric Aura, after casting the ultimate, grants a shield equal to 115% of the hero's attack to the hero and one adjacent ally with the lowest HP percentage. The easy way to manipulate that is to put him to where he's only beside one person. Okay, so upon gaining this shield, the spell's all debuffs, and while the shield exists, gains attack interval decrease, which is attack interval minus 10%. The shield lasts for 10 seconds. Then he has Blood Feast. When adjacent allies deal damage with basic attack, they restore 1.5 HP. This effect is doubled when they are protected by a shield from Vampiric Aura. And then we have the basic attack, which is just one enemy, one time. Alright, let's give him another boost to something. And I think that was like number 5 thing, maybe number 4. So that increases his AoE damage plus 80 during charging. Let's go and make sure that it didn't say 5, because that would be funny. It was 5. Excellent. Let's claim these 10 master keys in that case. I'll go with that. And then we can claim these 2 rare summon crystals at the bottom. Looks like we can also share for 50 diamonds. Seems like a fine plan. Alright, so War of the Fates, we've got a reward in. Go here, and we actually have 2 rewards. We've got 100 diamonds and 100 legendary skill dust. Nice. Soon enough, we'll be able to get this 200 stamina. Okay. Anything else? We got the magic paint and the scroll exploration done. The event sign-in is done. Celestial gifts is all the same thing. Spiritual altars about summoning people. So yeah, we've pretty much covered all of those things, I think. Let's go ahead and we have a lot of stamina here. What shall I throw it into? Could do artifact material raids. Why not? Not like we're gonna get very far with it. I mean, could maintain our position, and that's about the best I can say for it. I wonder if there's anything else that I should be preparing for. Let's see here. What starts technically today on my side of the world? Does anything start today? Yes, scroll exploration. Complete quests to explore the scroll and claim rewards. Okay, so that was yesterday. Today, I'm sorry, it hasn't updated on this page to Saturday yet because it's not Saturday their time. My time, it's Saturday. So that's what I need to be looking at. So the special divine summoning starts today/tomorrow. Okay, so that's about summoning things. Nothing new that is, something that we want to save up for. The engraved rings thing is going to happen on Tuesday, but there's nothing really to do about that. So the only thing really that we want to focus on is stuff for the War of Fates, which consuming stamina, consuming gold, consuming hero XP potions, all gives us stuff for that. Also, consuming insignias of any kind gives us points. Extracts give us points, dusts, crystals, any of that. Participating in arena gives us points, and then challenging Drake's Chasm. So I suppose, as far as all that goes, probably the best thing I could do would be to go hunt down some insignias to throw at people. Sure, that's fine. I can do some insignia raids. Let's see here. It would be, I suppose, promotion raids. And then let's see how many we have. We only have 2 of the melee attack 3s. That seems something to throw at, doesn't it? So let's do it. Let's go to extreme, and I could do 9 times. Sure, let's do it 9 times. And of course, I may not actually do it 9 times because I may go do some other things that use some stamina, or maybe not. Who knows? Hard to say, really. Talking to me here. Alright, I'm going to go over here to the mine and claim 2,000 coins, 1,550 XP potions, 4 stamina, and 5 mithril. Over here in quests, we have level up heroes 3 times. Let's claim that for 1 stamina potion sample. Make 1 purchase in the black market of the Dwarven Association gives us 10,000 gold, and participating in the arena 1 time gives us 5 autofight chances. We can also claim the box at the top, which gives us 35 diamonds. Weekly quests, clear any stage 50 times gives us 5 ancient summoning crystal shards. Eliminating 2,000 monsters gives us 3 stamina potion samples. Promoting heroes 1 time gives us 10 diamonds, and spending 500 stamina also gives us 3 stamina potion samples. And upgrading hero skills 1 time gives us 10,000 gold. Now, there's some more things we could get here for the weekly, but it's not really time for us to worry about it too much, you know? Alright. In that case, let's hop over to the faction trial over here. I haven't I don't think that I've looked at it yet today. Maybe. We'll go to, what is it? Trial of the Watchers. Okay. Who do I have? No idea. What does the map look like? Map info. Okay, we've got 2 portals to protect. They've got 3 portals of incoming nasty guys. So, there's a Skeleton Soldier, a Lizard Fly. That's probably gonna come from that. Well, no, I don't know. Scaled Komodo, Skeleton Mage, Mutant Draw, and Doomstraw. Alright. So now, who do we have in the way of Watchers? Last time, we clearly did not have very many. This time, we have significantly more. I didn't pay enough attention to where the platforms were or what they were. That could end up being an issue. We certainly have a lot of options here. A lot of them aren't leveled up, but some of them are leveled up. We can take off Dalen and put in Aona and give that a go and see what it looks like over here. Clear the stage with no hero killed and with the soul core intact as before. Alright, let's just start with putting out, you know what, let's put out Hedril. And looks like the lizard flies are coming from that direction. Okay. And we've got some guys going straight. Well. Let's put... Okay, we have these guys going that way, and they're going straight. So let's stick Regulus here to stop them. Then I think let's stick Brienne up here to start hitting these guys while they're sitting there. Could do Hedril, but I think for now I won't. I'm just going to look and see what kind of stuff do I have. I've got aim. We can start hitting those guys. Houston, we have a problem. Did not have anyone blocking that whatsoever. So, let's try that again, but this time less stupidly. I'm gonna do it with blockers on all the holes. That's the goal. Oh man. Alright. It's like you need to equip Livian. That's not the problem, game. It's my brain. My brain is the one that I need to equip. Alright, so what have we learned? We've learned that we need to stick Hedril over here, probably. And then we can put Regulus down at the bottom. That was fine. And then we can put, I don't know, who do we want next? We've got options. We could just stick Rex over there. At the, above him, basically. Let's go ahead and use that. I didn't last time, but I think it would be a good idea to do so. So let's stick Rex up here. Now, maybe Baruch somewhere. I don't know. No, what's the right answer here? Could put Baruch behind Rex, and then aim behind Regulus. Although getting my guy killed wasn't the best policy, probably. Might could have done with some Dao Chan out here. Better late than never, right? Sort of. It's not going swimmingly here. I'm failing in a big way. I suppose though I can put. No, I don't even want to. It's not even the best idea. All right. How's about I put her here face down? Oh no, nothing. And then we can put. I mean, now that we're in this position, may as well stick Vivian here. Goodness, what a mess it is. What a mess I've made. Alright, well then. Well then. I don't really want to put Brienne. Whatever. We're putting her right there. Decision made. This is a absolute disastrous setup that I have here. Not as disastrous as the first attempt, however, which was, something special, really. Let's go ahead and use her ultimate now that she's not hitting people over there. We'll use Ain's ultimate, or Ain's. Let's go ahead. Let's see. Do we want to do Regulus too? Or to give him a little bit more? I think we just turned her to DPS mode for him instead. That seems weird. I'm telling you, my brain is just on hardly there mode, actually. Well, this is not the fastest move ever made, so let's just pick up some of these guys. And we'll put, for now, having no one else to put down, we'll put old Rex down there. And maybe, yeah, we did get it done. Good job, Rex. Your massive DPS, I'm sure, made it through. Unfortunately, we definitely got some folks killed there. So that didn't work at all. Mod Insignia 2 times 22, and Hero XP Potions times 270 for that. There were some seriously bad moves that I made there. Probably I can fail again. Let's give it a shot. I'm pretty adept at that, and I'm gonna try it again in as big of a way as I can, want to do things halfway, right? Alright, so first of all, we're going to put him there, and we're going to put, I think, Livian down next, if possible. Yes. Livian next, and then hopefully Dao Chan after that. And we're going to try to not get our guys killed quite so swimmingly, I mean, did it sufficiently, I feel. On the one hand, I feel like, yes, I could try to face down. On the other hand, I kind of want her to get those hits off on those guys right away. The trouble we have here is we don't have many, it's like there's a bajillion of these guys incoming. Can't quite block them all. But we have Bow Root to keep tossing them back, hopefully. That's the goal. And so, maybe I put her here, facing down. And then we can shoot some folks with Idril. We have Aona. could put Aona here, also facing down. Try to take care of that oncoming traffic, you know. We can switch her over to DPS mode for the moment and put Idrin, or Ain rather, behind Regulus here, which should help with DPS situation. Or lack thereof, as the case may be. Looking much more promising this time around. Everybody seems to be doing fine. Nobody is anywhere close to dying. So, there's a real chance that maybe we can manage this trial without deaths this time around. All right, great. It's like I've played this before. All right. We got 270 XP potions and 16 Might Insignia 2s there. And so we did our two things there. Yeah, that seems fine. All fine and well. Let's go to the Pantheon now where we can level this up. Can upgrade it, and we got some attack bonus. And we're one away from being able to get this crit damage. So let's assemble this. Get that one that we need, and then upgrade that. Alright, not bad. Not bad at all. Get out of that. And go back. And then we can just do our auto attack here on this because it is quite late at this point. At some point soon, I want to probably go forward in these faction trials a little bit as far as these basic trials. I should probably be able to finish them like up to level 8 at this point, I would imagine. I don't know for sure, but it seems like, should be able to advance a little bit and if I take the time to do it again. Seems like I'm always doing these faction trials at the last minute. These and the dragon. I'm actually going to have to probably auto-fight the dragon again too, because it's already 37 a.m. And it resets in 23 minutes. And also, sleeping is a good idea once in a while. So, I'm probably going to end up auto-fighting it. That's the bottom line here. It's just a fight between Ain and this last guy here, isn't it? Last two guys. 3 guys? 2 guys. I must have removed Ain at that point. Alright, so we got 300 XP potions for that and 17 Shelter Insignia 2s. Very nice. Alright, got through that, and then we go to Pantheon. And that was these here. we would need another 24 of them. It looks like we can do another 24 of them, so sure, let's do it. And then we should be able to upgrade and get a little bit higher HP bonus, which is fine. It's a perfectly fine thing to do. Alright. Let's get out of here. And I don't know what part we're on right now. It looks like right there. Haha. Almost up to 1 4-star power, psychic power. Alright, let's get out of that. Let's go to the Gold Dragon Pass over here. We've got a weekly quest of clear faction trial on any difficulty level 10 times. Alright, we did it. We got 1,125 Gold Dragon tokens and leveled up to 13 as a result. So we go to our level rewards, and we got 30,000 gold for that. Not bad. Out of there. And then I did finish this, right? Yes, I did. Okay. For some reason, I'm like, did I or did I not click that through? I did. Go to these quests. Clear faction trial on any difficulty 1 time. We'll get 10,000 gold for that. Excellent. All good on that. Background fight is also completed, which gives us 14,040 gold, 16,140 XP potions, 90 of each of the insignia of melee attacks, 1 legendary extract, and 100 divine emblems. Very nice. And that ought to have gotten us some points in the War of Fates too, which we're losing so terribly at. But we're close to getting 200 stamina from this, so I'm not gonna be too sad about that. Alright, over on the guild, we've got guild quests, clear faction trial on any difficulty level 1 time. Let's claim these. 20 guild coins, 20 guild activity tokens, and 1 small stamina potion. Let's go to Drake's Chasm Daily, that's what we want. Looks like me and Bugajoa have attacked this dragon, and Gogo has attacked that dragon. Well, I'll throw a couple into Nightmare or Nightmare 2, because I think that's the only one we really have a chance of killing. And again, since I can only I really just have to auto fight it right now. So let's do that. I would like to try to get the zombie invasion at least somewhat done. Do a little bit on it. I mean, obviously not done, but just run a round of it, or at least partial round of it, so that I can get the 5 auto battles from that. I don't know that I'll have much time to mess with it, but tomorrow I'll be doing some more tournaments, magic tournaments, because as I've mentioned a number of times, my son owns a cards and comics shop, and so one of the games that he runs tournaments for is Magic the Gathering. And so I typically play in all of the pre-releases that occur. So we had one tonight at 6 o'clock. They'll have 2 of them tomorrow. One starts at 2 p.m., one starts at like 6 p.m. 7 p.m.? 7 p.m. And then I'll have another one on Sunday, and I don't know if that's going to be... Actually, I think that one's going to be a Commander tournament. I won't be playing in the Commander one, but I will play in all of the other ones. So, I'm gonna be pretty busy doing that tomorrow. I'll try to log in. Well, I'll try to log in sometime in the morning or early afternoon before the first one starts, but I don't know that I will. So I have other things, I have some family obligations as well in the morning. And then at night. I don't know. Maybe I'll be able to hop in and get something. I hope to at least be able to do the the dragon fights, the goat fights, but we'll see. Um, can't promise anything on that. However, again, yeah, weekends are rough like that, you know. As far as you know, I tend to be pretty busy on weekends. So like Saturday nights, I do board game night, which that starts typically at like 8 8ish, 8 p.m., 8:30. So it's, like tomorrow. Um, I have some family things in the morning, and then, like I said, this tournament starts at 2 p.m. Then there'll be another tournament that starts at 7 p.m. After that tournament, it'll be board game night. So until, the wee hours of Sunday morning. So, um, busy doing gaming tomorrow. So can't do my gaming as much. It's a crazy thing. But anyway, hopefully we'll get these dragon fights in and have enough time to do the zombie invasion. At least partially. I won't be able to get very far into it, I doubt, because again, it's already almost time for it to roll over to the next game day, and I want the invasion account for today and still have enough time to go and claim the rewards for that. So I want to, like 10 minutes from now, I need to have already stopped it just so that I'm sure to get the rewards in for everything. So that's my thought on it. We got the Dragon Crusade contribution of 21.45%. That's gonna have to just be good enough. Hopefully, somebody will come along and finish that off. I don't know if they will or not. Got it down to 18%. One auto fight really ought to be sufficient for somebody of at least whatever tier I'm at. Um, so maybe it'll happen. Who knows? We got a few minutes there. Claim these rewards from clearing that. So we got 20 guild coins, 20 guild activity tokens, and 5,000 gold for that. Okay, get out of there. Come over to events because we have something over here in the War of Fates to claim. Ah, it's the 200 stamina. I don't want to claim that yet. So, I'm gonna just ignore that existence of that. And I'll go ahead and run. I guess I'll run a promotion raid. We're low on the melee attack ones. And that way, we'll have some pieces to spend on, basically getting the War of Fates up a little bit. Alright, get out of there. And then, let's go check out the zombie invasion. And I'm going to do something just really quickly. So I think what I'll do is something that I've done before. I have all three of the potion, I don't know, relics, I guess, selected here. And so what I'll do is I'll select the rarest thing after the initial choices. I'll select the rarest thing available. And so like these, they're all the same rarity. So I'm going to start with things that I like the best and that goes with the potions the best. And then after that, I'm going to not use my brain a whole lot and just click things that are the rarest things or this is terrible. Not getting light or dark here. Got a tornado. Now that is good. And then, okay, so we did manage to get all three of those. Alright, from here on out, I'm going to go with the rarest thing available. And so that's going to be the tornado in that case. And we're just going to go by color pretty much without any thoughts whatsoever about what the things are. Because I want to go kind of fast on it, Now, these are all the same rarity, so I think I'll go with, let's see. I could go at this point with the thing that's the highest level already, and that could be interesting. I haven't tried doing that before. Sure, let's do that. If it's the highest level, and if there's two that are tied with the highest level and the same rarity, then I'll go with the one on the left of the two. Make it easy. So that's the rarest, so we grab that. Now we have these three things. The highest level thing is going to be the tornado. The one on the left is combo. So there we go. Easy decision. No brain required. I doubt I'll get very far in this, which is absolutely fine because I'm not going to have much time to mess with it. And we'll do the same thing here. So we've got these potions, and even though that wasn't the best decision, if I was doing it smartly, I made that decision anyway. So okay, the light things, we've got the chain lightning. Got two of those, so the one on the left. All right, we've got blazing light or sticks. I would normally prefer to do the sticks out of those choices, but hey, it's all right. Well, actually, it kind of depends. Um, Same situation here. So, level 5 gets it. Should be an interesting array of things. Anyway, um, level 6. Okay, level 7. Definitely wouldn't be my choice. I've never gone all in on tornadoes before, I'll tell you that right now. But that's fine. Now we got a level 4 thing over there of the same same rarity level. Now the golds go before the purples, right? Um, Looks like level 5 thing over here. Oh no, we have to look at things. Let's do light damage. All right, it's 1:50 a.m. now, so we're in 1:51. We've got 9 minutes before time's up for the day. All right, so we've got two of the sticks is one tornado. Clearly, we go all in on tornadoes. Okay, level 6 gets it. It's an interesting choice selection over here. Okay, so we got the lightning. Okay, level 10. Alright, we got the dark mastery. You know I don't want to get the fire damage, really, but okay, it's what we're doing, I suppose. Terrible decision making. Don't try this at home, kids. Level 11 thing. Had the level 4 thing there, so by God, it's the one to get, obviously. Oh, looks like we've got some meteorites coming down. That's always nice. Kinda wonder if I'll even make it to like level 25 with this selection stuff. It's rough. Yeah, the tornadoes are definitely the big one, and so we'll go with the left. There's this fallen phoenix. That summons tornadoes, by the way. If you haven't used the fallen phoenix, that's what it does. Alright, we got the light damage. Got whatever this is, followed by these things in that order. Overdrive 2, I suppose. Alright. It's 1:53. The good news is I think I'll get killed before my time is up, so that's great. Another Calamity 2. Could be wrong, but it's looking terrible. I think other than doing the daily thing, I think I have all of the other things claimed. I'm not sure. So I'm not too worried about, like, getting up in the levels or anything like that. I do think that it's a really interesting thing, though, this um, whole event, I guess, the zombie invasion. It's pretty cool. And I like to do it when I have the time to do it, like, properly. Otherwise, I just do it to get the auto bites that you get as a reward for doing it every day. We did make it to level 25, by the way, for those who are counting, which is interesting. I wonder what things are looking like. So Tornado is doing the worst, or the most, but of course it is. It's the one that's level 15, so of course, right? Alright, what's higher here? Looks like the lightning is. I wonder if I've chosen anything to heal up the gate. It doesn't really look like it. Looks like it's only going down. It's a real problem. You know, if there was like there's a thing in the Spring of Sticks that will heal up the gate as you kill stuff. And if I had managed to have grabbed that accidentally, uh, that could have made a difference there for sure. So the dark damage was doing quite well overall. The light damage, not so well. When you do a modicum of planning, um, you can have it where the dark damage and the light damage feed off of each other. Alright, challenge one time daily during the event and claim that for 10 auto fight chances. So we actually have one more that we'll have to do, which is challenge 9 times during the event. That's not a problem. It just means do it every day for 9 days. So tomorrow, assuming that I have time to get in and to do that, should be good on that. Alright, so got all that. So if there's anything else I need to do before it rolls over to tomorrow, I don't really think so. I think I have everything that needs done. We'll go to the heroes real quick and see if I have anything I want to promote. I mean, I do definitely need to start things up. But otherwise, I don't know that, that the rest of us matters too much at the moment. Ideally, being able to, like, start up one of these people up here in my favorites would be great. Like him, I think would be Cetrum would be really good to have for the weekly raid thing, the weekly guild quest. Um, I would like to have him prepared to do that. It's definitely not where I'm at the moment, but I need him to be a little bit better because he has this rapid fire thing that he does, and it would be really nice for him to be able to knock down the shield. I think it was that anyway. Honestly, it may have been the Immortal Codex that I'm thinking of. I don't remember for sure, but it seems like it was the other thing. I'm not certain. I think it was the guild weekly raid. I'm not sure what that's called, so I'm just gonna stick with guild weekly raid. Regardless, I think it would be good to have him. He seems to be pretty awesome for certain things. I obviously haven't done anything with Enora yet worthwhile. Need to get her upgraded. I promoted her as far as I could before starting up. She has some gear that I threw on her earlier. I mean, that looks all good. Let's do that. Her skills leveled up a little bit. She has, of course, not been awakened. So, I mean, I could go ahead and toss some points into upgrading her. May as well. Ah, wow. I could actually get her all the way up. Let's see. Do I want to? Okay, she's pretty good. She obviously has a dragon, and that would be very helpful. I mean, I think so, right? I think I probably want to level her up. Maybe I don't need to do it quite yet. Maybe I wait because I don't know how to tell how many. Okay, I guess I could go here and go to upgrade, and then it tells me how many I have. So I have 730,748 XP potions. What if I go try starring up somebody? Do I want to start him though? Or do I want to star up Idril? I think him, right? Probably. Let's see. Go to quick star up. I have one guy available. I could definitely go ahead and do that with him, I think. So it would cost 85,000 to do this. Sure, right? Yeah. Seems fair. And we already completed one of our dailies for the day. That's great. Okay, so all of these guys are all either blue or higher, so I don't want to deal with them. But these ones here should be fine. I could... Yeah, I could use them. So it costs 7,050 to get him from 2 to 3. And then I'll come here. So we got 42,000 to get to level 30. Okay, so 127,000 basically to get one all the way up. And then how many do I still need? Okay, so I would need one more. And then I could level him. Is that what I want to do with my things? Maybe? Maybe it is the best I did. These guys are good to go. She is too. Cool. So Xena's also good. So we've got 4 who are solidly up there. It's 3 fighters and a healer. Could definitely use some DPS. So probably either Cetrum or Anora. And to get her all the way up, it would cost 265,950, and that would only get her to level 50. He's already at level 50. Feels like maybe he's the one to go for. And I also have an immediate use for him. So yeah, I think so. Alright. Let's go back to here. And we've got another one of these guys we can do. Interesting. Why don't we do this guy? He seems fun. Alright, start him up. And then, I think, is this Creator? It might be. I don't know. Hard to say it. Alright, so then we go back over here, start him up. Poor guy. Wonder, maybe I'll regret it later, but it feels alright at the moment. Okay. Go for it. Alright, so now we've got him up that high. Can we finish? We can. Barely. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go ahead and max him out. And then we gotta promote him. Can't quite finish that today. It's just going to increase his attributes by a significant amount. That's interesting. Maybe that's not too bad. Their options here will put him in a little bit better position as far as DPS goes, I think. The crit rate would go down. The crit damage would go up. Attack goes up. Well, let's do it for now, and I can always come and change it later when I'm messing with it. Of course, it occurs to me too. Does he have an artifact on? He does. I wonder if it's any good. I wonder if they've got a better thing here. Yeah, they definitely do. Increases damage by 10%, and when dealing damage, restores 3% of the hero's max HP. Interesting. It's a class limited thing. Seems like it's pretty good. Let's go to Forge. See if I've got anything that I want to do. I think I could do this Mythic Forge. That takes Flawless Meteorites. It goes from the Artifact Material raids. Yeah, let's go ahead and forge something real quick. We got a Tuning Crystal, which is a mythic artifact for a defender. Class limited. After every 10 basic attacks landed, deals AoE damage one time equal to 200% of damage multiplier to at most 5 targets and restores HP for 10% of damage dealt. AoE multiplier or physical damage one time equal to 200% of damage multiplier. Interesting. So it's for a defender to do more damage. I don't have hugely damage dealing defenders at the moment. but perhaps in the future I will. You see. Alright, well, I think I probably better. Oh well, alright, we got the daily sign in kicking off here, and we'll get, looks like 50 diamonds for today. We have an announcement. To continuously optimize service quality and improve overall stability in the gaming experience, we plan to perform server maintenance and upgrades soon. You will be unable to log into the game during the maintenance. Once the maintenance is complete, you can claim update compensation via mail. Thank you for your continued support and understanding. So that was the one for, looks like for, I guess Thursday, when they did on Thursday. Compensation was supposed to be 900 diamonds. We actually got 1,200 from that. Cool. And then, time limited rate up for exclusive legendary hero and Nora. Exclusive summoning is on. You know about that already. Time limited rate up for legendary heroes Ruin Hollow and Malvira. New hero Ruin Hollow arrives. 3 days and 23 hours. Heroes visit Pyros, consumed by spirits. Pyros is an erratic leader of the Infernal Blast. Marks targets for destruction. Cool. Then we come over here to the harbor, where we have 30 flame broiled beef and 30 blazing chilies. Go ahead and send him back out for some more of that, because those are the very items needed to get more stamina potions. Let's also check on Root over here. He has some interesting things, but none of them are interesting to me at the moment. We'll go over to the Gold Dragon Pass. Looks like we have log into the game and get 200 Gold Dragon tokens, which brought us up to level 14 in the Gold Dragon Pass. And we can get this here, five for 5-star psychic power shards from that. Cool. Get out of there. Go to events. We've got, magic paint has something for us here on the quests. So we got log in for 3 days, and we can claim all those tubes of paint and 6 ancient summoning crystal shards. We can't actually use them for anything because we already have used all of our paintings. But we'll go ahead and claim them, because sometimes you get like extra stuff from having things like that. Looks like we've got the event sign in we can do over here, and we'll get 1 ancient summoning crystal from that. We have these stamina over here to claim that I don't want to claim yet, because I don't want to use them yet, and we'll just go ahead and gain the stamina back up in, from the overtime stamina, and claim this tomorrow. And so I suppose we're also going to wait on these 2 summoning crystals for tomorrow as well. Alright. That's all fine and well. I guess I can come down to where the quests are. Level up heroes 3 times, and we get 1 stamina potion sample from that. Sign in today gives us 5,000 gold. And then, of course, we've got this weekly here. Level up heroes 30 times, and we get 1 3-star psychic power. Star up here, 1 hero to 4-star gives us 2 5-star psychic power shards. Not terrible. Okay. Guild, it says guild quests, guild daily sign in. We get 20 guild coins, 20 guild activity tokens, and 2,000 gold. But over here in the guild info, we can go to the Drake's Chasm and claim our rewards from doing Nightmare 2. And nobody came and finished it, I don't think. So, we get 1 5-star psychic power and 12,000 Hero XP potions from that. Alright, out of there, and probably I better call it a night for the most part, and start getting ready for bed. So, it was a pleasure streaming with all of you. If you aren't following me yet, be sure to follow me so that you can turn on notifications and see when I go live. Hopefully, I will see you next time. Good night for now.